Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tillycrafts.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm bringing you a YouTube video today, a tutorial. This is called the hand-pennedpetals, and this is in the new catalogue, and it comes with dies. So I actually bought the suite, and it would probably help if I had the name of the suite, but let me see if I can grab my catalogue, which I had about 5 minutes ago, and now I have no idea what I've done with it. See, back to normal. You wouldn't believe the mess in here. Oh, there it is. And I can actually show you in here now because we are in May. So this is the brand new catalogue, the May to April, so 21 to 22. And this is the gorgeous catalogue. I'm just going to go to the suites and I will find it. Hang on, page 104. I've not got used to all the page numbers yet and what everything's called. But this is the suite that we've got. I'm just checking my camera because it's a new setup. So this is the hand-pennedsuite. And within this suite, you get the bundle, the hand-pennedpetals bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies. You also get the designer series paper, and you also get these gems. They are lovely. These are called Genial Gems, and it's mint macaron, and these are like a clear. I'm not sure if they are the new in colour or whether they're just clear. I think I need glasses on, but you know what I'm like, back to normal. I'll just try and find it. 1, 3, there we go. See, gorgeous gems. The stuff we've got coming up is really nice. Let's have a look. Yes, they are. They're very pale, but they're called, so I've left them in the book. This is how I lose things, this. So this is one of the new in colours, and I don't know whether you can see that, but it's called Pale Papaya. And this is the colour, and they match with them. So you've got mint macaron and the pale papaya. So what I tend to do, because this is like a midweek, so I'm going to do like a May midweek on a suite or a certain bundle on each month. So this month I picked the hand pen because it's absolutely beautiful. You get all these stamps. These are the infills, so you can either use the infills to stamp in them, or you can use your blends, you can use watercolouring, whatever you like. But I love the fonts on this. You've got thanks, anything is possible, congratulations, and feel better friends. So I think they're quite nice sentiments. And if you watch me, you know I always put my dies in the stamp packet. So you get all these dies, you get a lovely edging die, you get these cut out, the 2 big flowers, and as you can see on the new stamp cases, you've got the images actually on the back of the stamp, so you can just put them in so you know if you've got any missing. So you've got that one that cuts out the big one, this one cuts out that. This is an outline one, so I can't wait to have a play with that and do some infilling and stuff like that. This little thing cuts out this one here, and you've got some little flowers that match in with these and on here, and some leaves. So that's going to be fun. Right, so with this being the first one, as you can see, I've cut up my papers. I needed to cut them up or else I wouldn't use them. So this is the backs of the papers. So you've got mint macaron, blushing bride, pale papaya, garden green, daffodil delight, and highland heather. Beautiful that side as well as this side. So you've got this one here that's got the yellows and the purples in. This has got more of the blushing bride. I'm not too sure what the blue is because it doesn't, I'm sure it doesn't give blue. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't give a blue, but I don't know. I would like to say it's like a stamped off Pacific Point, but it's still dead nice. So like they're all the similar but different colours on them. I think quite like this one. And that one's more greens and the pale papaya on there. So lovely cards. That's just the cardstock that goes with it. And let's see what we're going to do today. So we are actually going to do 2 simple cards, if I can get my bits together. So I've done a simple stamping one. So all I've done is used a strip of the DSP, stamped this little flower image and the thanks, and these gems, because it's more of a purple card, I've used the these gems, which are the pastel pearls. These are carrying over, so I've used the Highland Heather one out of here just to finish that off. But that's just dead simple, just on a card. Don't look at my mucky inside because I dropped it in the ink. And then we did another one with a few more layers. So this has just got the Highland Heather layer with that Highland Heather paper, a bit more of the DSP stamped on there, and then the thanks stamped on like a little banner. So I just wanted to show you these couple here, and let's get started. So I've gone for the Blushing Bride for this one. So all I've got is one A4 sheet, cut in half, scored in half, and folded over. And this measures 4 1/8. Just check, yeah, 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. So then we're just going to strip a DSP. This actually measures 5 1/4 by 1 inch and 1/8, and we're just going to stick it straight down. If I can find glue, there he is. See, that's nice as well, that side, but I just wanted to use the other sides on this one. But I'm going to try and do some different stuff each Wednesday, just to let you see the versatility of the suite. So liquid glue so I can manoeuvre it. That's lovely. And I'm going to stick with the Garden Green, if I can find it. Or do I do the mint macaron? You see, this is what happens. Let's just open them both and we will have a little stamp. I had some scrap here, so this is the one I'm going to use. We'll do the mint macaron first. Stamp it off and go in there because it's darker, and that's the darker one. So I'm thinking more actually the mint macaron would look good on that one, so we'll put that away and we'll do the mint macaron. Now I need my chamois. Anyway, hope you're all okay. I have been a bit missing in action through the end of March, beginning of April, and that was purely because I did have to go into hospital for a little operation, and I was been recovering at home, so that's why I haven't been here. So apologies for that, but if I could have been, I would have been. And I've not watched where I've stamped them, and I've come down a bit too far, but it does not matter in the slightest. It will be different. I've got my thanks stamp, so let's see if that'll fit in there. Actually, it will go in there, or it will go down there. Let's get our Blushing Bride on, and then we can have a look. Blushing Bride is not one of my favourite colours, I'm afraid to say. It's a bit of an in-betweeny pink. So excuse my head if you can see my head. I'm just trying to... That's nice. Get those over the top of those. They all line up, and that's the best thing about the photopolymer, is you can see through it when you haven't got a camera in the way, but I'm not doing too bad. So there we go. So where's my memento gone now? The cat was in here before and he's knocked it off. Yes, he has. I don't know. So where's my thanks gone? I did have it before, didn't I? Because I was showing you that it fit on the top. There we go. So just at the bottom there, but thanks, which I think is quite nice. Dead easy, simple card, and that's what I like about it. Now, I did notice actually in this packet, they're not Blushing Bright, they're supposed to be Rococo Rose, but I think they go quite nice with this, so we're just going to bob one by each of the stems, and that is card number 1. I haven't got that straight. But it is handmade, so it's unique. You'll never get another one that with that crook on it. But there we go, that's 2. Still think that's my best because I like purples, you know me and my purples. Right, that's card number 1. So card number 2, and I need to bring in this base. I've not got much of this colour. I'm waiting for a new order to come through. So again, the other half of the A4 card. Take 2 cards out of a sheet, and it's the thick basic white, I need to say. Then we've got our layer that's going to go on like that, and that measures 3 and 7/8 by 5 and 5/8. So your layer comes down again, so this is 3 and 5/8 by 5 and 3/8. Dead simple. I've got some, like in the next weeks that are coming up, you'll see some cards like with this side and that, because I love that side as well, but I just wanted to show you how you can use both sides. And how you can like step them up from simple stamping to just putting a few layers on. Now, we wanted this green one, so I'm going to keep it that length, which is 3 and 5/8, and I think I did the other one at 3. Let's just have a look. Yep, I'll do that at 3. I'll just bring in my mini trimmer, save getting everything all over. So let's line that up on that. I have to be careful because my guard fell off, and the way I'm chopping things up lately, I'll end up chopping my fingers off. Alright, so I've got that bit there, and then I need my white, which is, oh, I can't read, nearly 2.5. I'll do this one at 2.5, 2.5 by 3. So let's grab a piece of white. See, I've managed to put my white on the table this time. So does that measure 3 and get a 3 out of that? So 2.5 by 3. Let's see what fit in there nice. Yes, that goes in there nicely. Look at this bit out for the sentiment. So I'm going to do exactly the same as I did. So get my macaron out. I can open it. The new colours we've got are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm waiting for my inks to come. Silly me, I got that upset about the blends not being available on the pre-order for the UK, that I forgot to order my inks. I did order the Stamp Right markers in the new colours, but I actually forgot to order the inks, so I've had to do another order for the inks. So I'm waiting for those to come, so I can't wait for those to come, but I'll show you the new colours in a minute. Forgive me if it's not quite lined up, but we're not doing too bad. Quite like this little one, and there's a die that cuts this out as well. Once you've stamped it, there's a die that cuts it all out. So let's put lids on there. Just make sure I've got ink all over my hands, which I suppose you wouldn't be a crafter if you didn't have ink on your hands. That's just going to be layered up on there. like so. Let's cut on that. So I'm just like keeping everything flat, so like for crafters that don't have a lot in their stash at the moment, you can make a card without dimensionals or things like that, but obviously you can step it up. You can what we're looking for, you can add dimensionals to it to step it up a bit. You can add ribbon. We've already added like the gems to it, but you can do all sorts. The floor is yours, as they say. Like, where's that thank stamp gone again? There it is. So it's just taken me a while to get back into everything with being off, but we're getting there. So be prepared for some boo-boos. Right, mini cutter. I'm going to trim that off. Strip that side off. It does not look straight at all. It's alright, this mini trimmer, but sometimes if you don't hold it right, it doesn't cut straight, which is no good. There we go. And I did save a little piece of this DSP, and that will fit on there nicely. Yes, I think I've got a video coming out where I've used dies, like you know, like the layering frames, Stitch So Sweetly. I'll get there. The Stitch So Sweetly, and layered things up, so you can see the difference with those when I've done them. Let's cut that off there. Bob this on, and they make great little cards. Right. Pop that down there, and I think I'll bring these in again, seeing as they go quite nice. I'm going to bob one down there, and then we'll put a couple on here like so. There we go. So there's the earlier one and the one I've done with the Blushing Bride and the Mint Macaron. I think they go nice together. This one I've used Garden Green, which I think looks quite nice on there. And there's that one and that one. I'll give you a quick look at the new in colours. These are the new in colour Stamp Right markers. So you've got the Pale Papaya, we've got the what's it called, So Succulent, is it called So Succulent? You can tell I've not had, yeah, Soft Succulent, and this is Evening Evergreen, Polished Pink, and Fresh Freesia. And if you notice, my Fresh Freesia matches my nails. That wasn't planned. So great set of new in colours. So there we go then. So this is my first video with the hand-penned petals. Like I say, hope you can join me next week, and I'll do something different. It does include an embossing folder next week, if I remember rightly. So see you all soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye.